festivities, always a great show. We'll be back to get this thing started after this. We're here in Seattle. The 2023 MLB All-Star Game coming at you on the show. It's the National League All-Stars taking on the American League All-Stars. Hi, folks. John Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. Singy, always special when we get together to call the All-Star Game.
Well, we've done a lot of these together, and sometimes you come in and think, ho-hum, another year. But once you look and you see these all-star players, their uniforms on, them interacting with one another, you realize just how special it is. It's going to be a great one tonight.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. Starting on the mound in this one, John Means. Lots of punch-outs, a real strikeout artist, Singy.
Yeah, and when he's on, he's a real treat to watch. I become a fan myself. You know, he often takes the pressure off of his hitters to score a lot of runs, but they have to be careful to not just go into a slumber. They've got to put up some runs, make it a little bit easier for this guy so he doesn't have to battle every time that he's out there. No one should be surprised, though, if he settles in and takes control of the game and throws a shutout.
Nico Horner, the next to hit, takes outside. The 1-0. Just missed. High in the air, out to right. And there's one down.
Batting second from the Atlanta Braves.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. Ronald Acuna Jr., a guy who burst on the scene in 2018. He was only 20 years old, and he is one of the great talents in baseball right now. Next pitch is downstairs.
Oh, I love the fact that he has a lot of fun playing the game, and that rookie year, an OPS of 917, just paving the way for what we think will be a Hall of Fame finish to his career.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Incredibly, the Braves able to win the 2021 World Series without Acuna. He blew his knee out, tore his right ACL on July 10th, 2021 in Miami. He was done for the year, and the Braves still able to win it. Next offering misses. 2-2. That's inside. 3-2 now.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Next pitch is popped up. Abreu calls it in, and there's two away.
Batting third from the San Diego Padres.
2 outs, base is empty. Juan Soto now. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Over to Abreu. They get the out on Soto, and that'll do it. We're midway in inning number 1. Back at T-Mobile Park, Clayton Kershaw getting the start. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Very solid starters, able to repeat his mechanics on a consistent basis, which allows him to move through a lineup and get deep into a ball game.
We go to the bottom of the first. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite. I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Bo Bichette, second-round pick, 2016, and a kid who comes from pretty good baseball family. His dad, Dante, played for California, Milwaukee, Colorado, Cincinnati, and Boston over 14 big league seasons, and Dante could swing it.
Yeah, and you just get the sense in watching Bo that this guy, all he wants to do is win. A gamer, goes hard, and wants to lead that ball.
Oh, wow, what a stop. Flips it from the ground. That's one. On to first, double play.
Perfectly timed dive right there to knock the ball down. He gets up and flips it to the second baseman to start that 4-6-3 double play. Tell you what, that is the pitcher's best friend.
Next to hit, Kyle Stowers. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Pitch misses inside, 1-0. Good eye right there.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
Next offering is fouled back. Kershaw fires. Hard hit right side. And that's the third out. Scoreless after one. Second inning set to go. Here's some real power at the plate. Pete Alonso. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Means back to work. That clips the corner. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Going to count 1-2.
2 strikes.
And another ball.
It's a good take.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the topspin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Here's Mookie Betts. First offering, and it just misses. Singing Mookie Betts, given name Marcus Lynn Betts. He attributes a nickname from his parents watching Mookie Blaylock play basketball.
Yeah, Boog, and the cool coincidence with that name are the initials, MLB.
That's right. That's off the mark. 2 balls, no strikes. Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to notice back there. And that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just kind of quietly doing your job, staying consistent with your calls, hitters, pitchers, managers, even fans, they're all going to appreciate you. Ed Drummond, he's that kind of umpire.
Over to Abreu. And Betts is gone. Here's Machado. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable, and because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Good eye in that spot. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Gone! That'll fire up the dugout, and just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
Well, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
2 outs, nobody on. Now batting Mitch Haniger. And that's outside. The pitch. There's a strike. Now a check swing at the 1-1. Look down to first. Did not go. And a 2-1 on the way. Outside corner, there's a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
In the dirt. Haas gets it to first, and they take care of Haniger for the out. And that will end the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. And welcome back. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Joseph Ortiz. And a pitch. Kershaw, a former Cy Young Award winner. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a curve, and he works in a changeup. The 0-1. They say it went. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. Here's the power hitting catcher, Eric Haas. That misses, and that's ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
One down, base is empty. And a foul ball. Here's a 1-1. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The wide to kick the pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And the pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
3-2 now.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
And that's ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. And now the veteran third baseman, Jose Ramirez. Just missed.
Count 1-0.
Here comes a pitch. Good eye right there.
2 balls, no strikes.
The pitch. And that one upstairs. Haas stands at first with 1 out. There's a strike. The pitch. That's in there.
Full count.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
Here's Kyle Tucker.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
That hits the dirt. Ball 1. Thingy Kyle Tucker's done a little bit of everything. He's won a World Series. He's been an All-Star. He's won a Gold Glove. And a guy who was the 5th overall pick in the 2015 draft. Fouled off left side.
He's been a guy that can kind of fly under the radar, but not so much anymore. Everyone's aware of the damage that he can do in that lineup. But a guy that's kind of old school, doesn't wear the batting gloves, just goes up there and rakes. Got a great arm in the outfield as well. Definitely the pride of Plant High School in Tampa, Florida.
Right side, hard hit. Toss to Alonso, and Tucker is retired. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. The NL leads this one 1-0. New pitcher now, Shane McClanahan.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
And up to the plate is Will Smith.
The catcher, Will Smith.
The wind of the pitch. That misses. Ball 1. McClanahan, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a slider. That one missed. Now 3-0. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He has it. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
The 3-1. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Makes the grab on the run. 1 away.
Batting up from the New York Mets, the shortstop,
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate.
Lindor.
You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Here's a high chopper, and that's just foul.
Yeah, we go beyond just fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Nico Horner.
He's not the power guy, but he can hurt you to all parts of the ballpark. Now, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
And that one wrapped foul. Corner guy who grew up in the Bay Area, was a huge fan of those late 80s, early 90s Oakland A's teams with Ricky Henderson and company. And Nico loved getting a chance to not only go watch Oakland play, but also the San Francisco Giants. Next pitch misses. It's 2-2. Pass up with it to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. The NL is on top, 1-0. Sandy Alcantara will take over here.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Jose Abreu up to hit. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And that's in for a strike. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Swing and a miss, and that is strike 2. Chopped out in front of the plate. Toss to Alonso. That takes care of Abreu. So digging in, Cedric Mullins. One of the best in the game against right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, that's another story. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Singy, is this more common today? Guys really only succeeding against pitchers throwing from a specific side?
I think it's because you just don't get a very long trial period anymore. I mean, with the analytics and the numbers, teams are looking for instant success with the lineups that they construct. So if you don't figure it out quickly against certain types of pitchers, you're just not going to get those opportunities.
The designated hitter, Jose Altuve.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. That hits the dirt, and it's 1-0. And here it comes. And that one fouled off. One of the skill sets Altuve brings to the table, he is a notorious bad ball hitter. But whether it's in the zone or out of the zone, since he debuted in 2011, no player has more hits in the majors than Jose Altuve. And the right-hander deals. That one fouled off. 2-2.
Yeah, Boog, and Altuve, a 3-time AL batting champ and the first second baseman to win multiple batting titles since Hall of Fame second baseman Rod Carew won 5 batting titles.
Well, plays made there, and that retires the side. Nothing across here this half. 3 innings complete. The NL leads it 1-0. Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the 4th, Jacob deGrom. Now, this guy can bring it velocity-wise. Here's Acuna now. He's 0 for 1. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And now it's even up. Jacob deGrom, obviously with a very impressive resume. He's only the 3rd player in history to win the Rookie of the Year and multiple Cy Young awards. The other 2 guys to do that, Justin Verlander and Tom Seaver. In the air, left field. Stowers makes the grab, one down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
Left fielder.
Here's Juan Soto. Grounded out his first time up. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one.
Oh, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. The 1-1. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. And a 1-2. That's a laser base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
All over that one right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Man at second with one away. Here's Pete Alonso. Struck out swinging his first time. That's in there. Strike one. A couple of quick nuggets on Pete Alonso. He graduated from the same high school as Wade Boggs, Plant High School in the Tampa area. And Alonso also played at the University of Florida. He was teammates there with Harrison Bader. Next one misses. 1-1. Soto leads off second with one gone in the inning. Up the middle. Can't glove it cleanly.
The right fielder, Mookie Betts.
So one out with two aboard. Here's Mookie to hit. 0 for 1 so far. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Right-handed reliever. Now a check swing, but he held up.
Really good check swing right there. So difficult to hold off on the slider from a same side thrower. Very difficult to pick up the release point.
And a pitch.
That's ball two.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
The 2-1. Swing and a foul straight back. Swing and a ball popped up. And it falls. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away.
I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
And now it's Manny Machado. He's already homered in this one.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-1.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Here's your 1. There's the strike.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more guys that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Got him swinging.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping snow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Now it's the DH, Mitch Haniger. He's 0 for 1. Curveball over for a called strike.
0-1's the count.
Bases loaded, 2 down. late with the swing there.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
On the ground. They take the force out. Third out. National Leaguers leave them loaded. They lead it 1-0. Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the fourth. Brandon Woodruff.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
And now the shortstop, Bo Bichette. He hit into a double play his first time up. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
Kicks and fires.
0-1.
And there's a strike. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Well, that one might sting for a bit, but it helps the team and it boosts the OBP board. Sometimes that trade-off is worth it, but well, sometimes it's not.
Stowers takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Bichette aboard here at first with nobody out. Next offering is down low.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
At the belt and fires. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
The next pitch misses, and it's a full count. Joseph Ortiz up next for the American League. Three-two now. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Now here is Joseph Ortiz. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And he deals.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
And a foul ball. Woodruff throws the first. Bichette dive back in. And the righty deals. And now it's 3-2.
That's a really good take.
Eric Haas to bat next. The pitch. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter and somehow just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Eric Haas. He reached out a walk his first time. In there, and it's 0-1. Now move to first, and he's back in standing. Right-hander kicks, deals. Struck him out looking. AL leaves one. They're down 1-0. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the fifth. Joe Ryan.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
The batter now will be Will Smith. He popped out his first time. The pitch. Check swing, no appeal, and that's ball one. Movement in the bullpen. Clay Holmes getting loose out there. Barlow getting loose as well. The wind and the pitch. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Ramirez hauls it in, and there's one away.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. That misses the zone. 1-0. Francisco Lindor, a guy who's won multiple Gold Gloves and a Platinum Glove, multiple All-Star appearances. Mr. Smile. What do you think of when you contemplate the player Francisco Lindor?
Just a special talent, both sides of the ball, both sides of the plate, equally a force. And one thing about Francisco Lindor, you talk about that smile, he's also got some good sense. If I'm a catcher, love it when he comes to the plate because he's got all kinds of different colognes that he wears and sometimes mixes them.
To the right side, and that squirts through. And that turns the lineup over.
The bat.
Here's the second baseman, Nico Horner. Throw to first. Lindor back in there. Back over to first, and he's back again. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Mullins makes the grab, and there's two gone.
The center fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First pitch, and he just misses. Lindor leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Check on the runner. Lindor back in there. Swing and a high fly ball to left. They get the out on Acuna, and that will end the inning. NL leaves one, but they still lead it 1-0. So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Zach Wheeler.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. He struck out swinging at his first at bat.
The third baseman.
The line to kick the pitch. In there at the knees. 0-1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Devin Williams, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Iglesias getting cranked up as well. 0-1 now. And that one a little bit high. They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One and two here. Fights it off. You'll see another.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Got him! And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Tucker in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Grounded out his first time. Kicks and deals. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And a 1-1. Swing and a miss.
2 strikes.
The punch out there. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
That one the other way. Pulls up and it drops for a hit.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
2 outs, runner at first. And now it's going to be Cedric Mullins. That's in for a strike. Two outs. There's a strike. Up the middle, and that chance handled. They get the force, and that is that. 1 hit, 1 left. We're through 5. The NL leads this one 1-0. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Drew Rasmussen. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Number 57, Drew Rasmussen.
And now it's Juan Soto, 1 for 2.
The left fielder.
Chris, Juan Soto's one of the best young hitters we've seen come along in a long time. Of course, helped the Nationals to win the World Series in 2019, and he won the batting title. Hit .351 in that shortened 2020 season. First offering misses the mark.
Well, I mean, his at-bats are so quality. We talk about professional hitter, professional at-bats. He gives those to you all the time. I just love his plate coverage. Not afraid to use the opposite field. And when you have a guy that can do that, he's going to hit a whole lot in terms of slug, average, on-base percentage as well.
Next pitch is outside. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Leading off for the National League.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
He's going.
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. And a swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
That one not close. Now 1-2. And that's too high. Soto gets his lead at first with nobody out. In the air right field. Tucker should have it. And there's one down.
Up next for the National League, the right fielder, Mookie.
Here's Mookie now. He has, as they like to say, light tower power. Not a big guy, but a big swing and thunder in that bat. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Rasmussen, 27 years old, and he was a 6th round draft pick back in 2018. The next offering misses, and that's ball two. And that's in the dirt.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory.
Goes to second, safe there. Here's Manny Machado. He's already homered here in this one. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through in the big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. Ball one, no strikes. Runners at first and second with one gone. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Line drive, and it stays fair. Runner around third on his way to the plate. One runs in. Flying around third is Betts. He pulls into second as a run scores. Tag, and he's out at the plate.
The base runner did a great job of making that a close play of the plate with an excellent slide. Made the catcher work to get out there and put down the tag. The throw was on the money, and that's what made the difference. Big time play to cut down a run.
So up next, Mitch Haniger. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That's a strike. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Here's a 1-2. That one missed.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a pitch. Goes down looking. So 1 run on 1 hit. No errors and a runner left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. National Leaguer is out in front. 2-0. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Tony Gonsolin.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
So now here's the DH, Jose Altuve.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
And that's in for a strike. Altuve measures 5 feet 6 inches, a career batting average over 300. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. 0-1. Ball one there.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
That just misses. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Takes a half swing and grounds it to the left side. Fires to first on the run, and they get Altuve for the out.
Nice job of deception right there by the pitcher. Got the hitter out there a little bit, couldn't check his swing, and induces a nice little ground out.
Bo Bichette getting ready to hit. And ball one. Bounce to the right side, and that one handled. Whips it to first, and a couple of quick outs.
Now back, the left fielder, Kyle.
So 2 down now, and here is Kyle Stowers.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Strike one. Stowers, just 21 years old, and his last 10 games stand out. He's homered in 4 of them. And now the 0-1.
That's a ball.
Bullpen activity starting up now. Evan Phillips up and loosening in the pen. Helsley warming up as well. The 1-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. 1-2-3 goes the AL, and they're down 2-0. A new arm into the game, the righty, Emmanuel Clase.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And here's the catcher, Will Smith.
The catcher, Will Smith.
And a pitch. And that one hammered. Mullins moving back for it. And that one is out of here. He'll touch them all. And they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Here's Francisco Lindor. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Righty delivers. Hot shot to third. Ramirez sends it to first. Lindor retired.
Number 2, second baseman, Nico.
So now a pinch hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Number 2, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
swing and a miss. And that is strike one. Chris Emmanuel Clase has turned into one of the best closers in baseball, and he's got a nasty cutter. Originally signed by the Padres in 2017, but San Diego traded him to Texas. Eventually, he made his big league debut in 2019, was traded again, this time to Cleveland in the Corey Kluber deal. That one gets down for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Really nice job staying inside with his hands to fight off that pitch. Man, that cutter was bearing in on him, but he found a way to stay with his approach, didn't spin off it, and he hit it pretty well. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Nick Castellanos.
Off the mark there. Ball one. Clase's favorite player growing up was also a closer. He looked up to Mariano Rivera. Next offering is in for a strike. Softly hit to third. Good feed. That's one. On to Jose Abreu. That's two. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 3-0. So remaining in the game defensively, Jazz Chisholm Jr. He entered the game to pinch hit and now man second base. Also entering the game, Nick Castellanos. He'll be patrolling center field. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Evan Phillips.
Now pitching for the National League, number 59, Evan Phillips.
Pitch hitter coming on, Ty France. The pitch. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Oh, and 1 now. That one pushed foul. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, that slider down and away. It's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Jose Trevino, 1 out, the base is empty for him. Ripped to third and caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Trevor Story looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Next pitch is outside. And the right-hander deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Betts settles underneath it and makes the grab. And the inning is over. Nothing doing there for the American League. They trail it here 3-0. Staying in the game on defense, Ty France. He entered the game to pinch hit and now man second base. Also into the ball game, Jose Trevino. He takes over behind the plate. Also entering the game, Trevor Story. He's the new third baseman. Jason Adam gets the call from the pen.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
Back to the top of the 8th, and they'll go with a pinch hitter to start the inning. Christian Walker. The pitch. That's in there. Strike one. Righty to the plate. And it's fouled away.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does. And you're tied up.
The 1-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. In the air, center field. Mullins in pursuit. Pulls it in on the run. And there's one away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
First offering misses the mark.
Count 1-0.
And that's a strike. The pitch.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Next pitch in the dirt. And the count is 2-2. That's inside. And here it comes. Ground ball up the middle. Bichette whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Looks like a pinch hitter for the National League. Bryce Harper looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Left-hand batter waits. Pitch is in there. And now it's even 1-1. Right-handed reliever. Line drive, base hit. And that extends the inning.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
Looks like a pinch hitter for the National League. Tyro Estrada. A runner on first with 2 gone for him. Inside, just missed. Next offering is in for a strike. And there's a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. 2-2 now.
3-2.
Harper off of first with 2 away.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. So 1 hit is all they get. Last half of the 8th coming up. The NL is on top 3-0. So remaining in the game defensively, Christian Walker. He'll be the new left fielder after entering the game as a pinch hitter. Also into the ball game, Tyler Stevenson. He takes over as the new first baseman. Also entering the game, Bryce Harper. He takes over in right.
Now in right.
Also into the ball game, Tyro Estrada. He's the new third baseman.
Number 39.
Ryan Helsley gets the ball now.
Now pitching for the National League. Number 56, Ryan Helsley.
And now the right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
The American League.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
And the pitch. In for a strike. It's 0-1. Helsley, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Next offering misses, and 1-1.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
The 1-1 is fouled off. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, his stuff is just too good to fail.
Two now. And now it's filled up.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
Three-two. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, that's such a critical pitch in terms of execution right there. The pitcher has to finish it. Otherwise, probably gets hit pretty hard. If you leave that out over the plate or you don't get it down enough, quickly turns into something that gets smoked. But if you can place it where he did, it's a really deceptive pitch.
Abreu up for the third time here, watches that one miss. The 1-0.
Ball, that's outside.
Fouled off. He was late. And he deals. Swinging a foul straight back. Two now. Got it by him for the K.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first two batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Oh, one gets a check swing. Appeal to third. And yes, he offered at it.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
Here comes a pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one is upstairs. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. AL down quietly. Still down 3-0. Now on the bump, Clay Holmes.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now the DH, Mitch Haniger.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
And a pitch. Holmes, 30 years old now, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2011. And the righty deals. Just off the outside part of the plate. And a pitch. That one fouled off. And now it's 1-2. And a ball evens the count.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And now the count filled up 3-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And that's ripped into left, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Nice at bat right there. Not just the result, but also seeing a lot of pitches. Made him really work out there on the mound. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Man at first, Will Smith, the next to hit. He's already homered in this game. Foul ball. Kicks and fires. He swings and fouls one off. Nobody out. Runner at first. And 1-2. Activity in the bullpen. Scott Barlow getting ready to go. One, two now. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. 1 for 3. there for strike one. Kicks and deals. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
That was the pitch to hit. Four-seam fastball instead of that sinker ball that makes you hit it on the ground. He missed a good one.
Haniger leads off first with one away. The 0-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single with back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him in the scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Left-hand hitter waits and fouled off. That's off the mark. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Next offering is fouled back. On the ground right side, and it goes just foul. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back and gone. Ryan McMahon leaves the yard, and they add a pair. It's 5-zip. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. It's so tough to come in as a pinch hitter and have success. I mean, you really have to keep yourself locked into the game and ready at any time. So it's always impressive to me when someone jumps in there and hits it out. It's a huge lift for your ball club as well.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. And first offering is fouled off. And strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
The pitch. Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first. And Castellanos is out. That's out number 3. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run homer. And the lead is now 5-0. Ryan McMahon. He entered the game to pinch hit and now man second base. Devin Williams into the game.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Devin Williams.
American League making a move for a pinch hitter. Shohei Ohtani. And a pitch. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. One up, one down.
Now batting, shortstop. Whoa.
American League making a move for a pinch hitter. Gunnar Henderson looking to start something with one gone. On the outside corner, that's strike one. Williams, a 6'2" righty, 200 pounds, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. The pitch. Upstairs. Action in the pen down there. David Robertson, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Iglesias getting loose as well. At the belt and fires. And a swing and a miss there.
2 strikes.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Backdoor breaking ball, and he didn't go the other way with it like you might think, but he put a good swing on it, squared it up nicely.
So now a pinch hitter, Eloy Jimenez. Runner on first and one down for him. Swings through that one. 0-1. Henderson leads off first with one away. Strike two.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
And that one missing low.
2 strikes.
And another ball. Inside, just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The pitch. On the ground to short, could be 2. Lindor over to second, and that's a double play to end it.
A little sigh of relief for the pitcher there, ending the ball game with a nice double play. You always love when you can get 2 for 1, especially when it wraps up the ball game. Nice win for these guys today.
5-0 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious National League All-Stars, 5 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 7